The empty reflection. It started with a mirror, a plain, antique mirror I picked up at a garage sale. There was nothing remarkable about it, just a thin, silver frame and the glass surface that, when polished, gleamed almost too brightly, something to make the narrow space seem wider. The first time I noticed something was wrong, I had just finished hanging it. I took a step back to admire my handiwork, and for a split second, I saw something move in the reflection. It was subtle, just a flicker of darkness, like a shadow passing behind me. I turned around quickly, but of course, nothing was there. I chalked it up to my eyes playing tricks on me. Over the next few days, I started feeling off. I'd catch glimpses of myself in the mirror and swear my reflection lingered. A moment longer, I'd see it tilt its head when I hadn't, or blink when my eyes were wide open. I convinced myself it was stress, too much work, not enough sleep, but I started avoiding the mirror anyway. One night, as I was getting ready for bed, I found myself staring into it. My reflection stared back, expressionless, eyes slightly too wide. I leaned in, heart pounding. "Stop it," I whispered to myself. The reflection didn't move, and then, with a slow, deliberate motion, it smiled. I stumbled backward, nearly tripping. The smile faded from the reflection's face, and it stared at me, unblinking. My mind was racing. I left the room, shutting the door behind me, but I couldn't shake the feeling of those eyes. The next day, I covered the mirror with a sheet. I couldn't bear to look at it. That night, I was jolted awake by the sound of glass shattering. I ran to the hallway, and my heart sank. The sheet lay crumpled on the floor. The mirror was uncovered, its glass intact, but the reflection was gone. I stood there, staring at an empty mirror. The whole way, myself, nothing was reflected. It was just a void. And then I heard it, footsteps, soft and slow, behind me. I spun around, but the hallway was empty. When I turned back, the mirror was normal again. My reflection was there, staring at me, but something was wrong. I raised my right hand. It raised its left. I stepped back. It stepped forward. And then, with a sudden, violent motion, it slammed its hand against the glass, cracked spider webbing from its fingertips. I stumbled back, but I couldn't tear my eyes away. The glass rippled like water, and my reflection pressed against it. It smiled too wide, its eyes too bright. "I'm free," it whispered, as it stepped out of the mirror and into my world. I ran. I locked myself in my room. I don't know where it is now, but sometimes I hear it, moving through my apartment, mimicking my voice, calling out to me. I don't know how much longer I can hide. If you see a mirror, cover it, or better yet, get rid of it. Because sometimes, the things on the other side want to come out, and if they do, they'll wear your face like a mask and nobody will ever know the difference.